Alright, I want to become a software engineer, which means I need to be coding pretty much every day. And so today I'm going to be working on a personal project of mine, and hopefully I'll still have time to do some leetcode as well towards the end of this. And I'll be working in 45-minute intervals, so basically like the Pomodoro technique. And basically what I really want to try and accomplish is to learn as much as possible and not have AI do all of my code for me. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the first 45-minute interval. Okay, so I ended up going past the 45 minutes because I had a bug in my code that I was trying to fix, and I ended up realizing that there's actually no way to fix it. So yeah, I kind of just wasted a lot of time, but basically the error was like an infinite recursion issue with the asdict function in Python, because I had two instances basically like linked to each other. So it was creating the cycle, and then whenever asdict would try and convert it to like a JSON format, basically it would just infinitely render each other. Like the two that were linked would just infinitely try and JSON each other within itself. And yeah, so there was no way to fix that, so I ended up having to do like a bit of a workaround than what I wanted to do, but overall it's not too bad. I definitely spent way longer implementing this than I probably should have. But yeah, so I got one feature down. As far as the core functionality goes, I still need to actually make this feature useful, because right now it's just like printing a file just for testing. But yeah, that'll be my next stop. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and take a break because it's been like an hour and 30 minutes, and yeah, I'll be back in a second. Okay, I'm back. Basically I was able to get part of the project working, and now I just needed to figure out where to go from there. So I ended up asking ChatGPT for ideas on what to do next and like what my overall goal is, because I feel like sometimes it's hard to know, like to have a clear structure and path when you're making a project. So basically just asked it, I told it everything that I've done so far, asked it what I should be focusing on next, and then it told me basically what it suggests. And honestly, it had some pretty good suggestions, so I think I'm going to be taking them into account and working on what they gave me, which is basically it gave me like a class that I'm looking through right now and seeing if I understand how it works, and pretty much all of that. And then I plan on implementing this class with my main code that I've been having, and then I'll see where to go from there. I think the main thing is like it's cool to use like AI to get sort of inspiration or to give you some sort of a path for your project, but like if I had just had it code all of the things that I was stuck on, or had it code all of my previous code, then I would have no idea what's going on right now. And so that's why, like, if you do get a chunk of code from ChatGPT, it's really important that you not only understand what your other code does, but also you need to for sure, like 100%, like just look through what it gave you. And because if you don't, I feel like you end up just getting into this position where you don't know what any of your code does, and then eventually you get to this point where, you know, AI doesn't even know what's going on because you have to explain like 20 different files between backend and front end and all this different stuff, and And so yeah, it becomes a whole mess, and it's probably just faster just to write the code yourself and actually understand it. So yeah, basically what I'm trying to say is when you're using AI, use it cautiously. That's what I'm always trying to say in these videos, I think. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get back to work, maybe for 45 more minutes or maybe more. But yeah, we'll see. Alright, so I think I'm just about done for the day. I got some pretty good progress done. I think I worked for about 3 to 4 hours on this project. I would like to work a bit more, but you know, I'm a bit busy. And I also want to get some LeetCode done today. Yesterday I literally only got like one problem done. So, you know, it's not the worst, but I'd rather do more. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and leave it off here. And I might record the LeetCode, so there might be a bit more to this video. If not, goodbye, thank you. If so, then there's no reason for me to say that. Cool.
Okay, I'm back. It's been kind of a crazy time jump. Somehow I just end up getting busy throughout the day. But anyways, right now it is currently 6:47. I have until like 8:30 or 9 to work on some LeetCode. And yeah, so as we can see right here, I'm currently on the stack section of the LeetCode 250 list. Actually have quite a bit left, so I'm gonna just grind out as much of that as possible, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. Also, I will just say, usually I like code in the morning, and I do like anything that takes a lot of cognition in the morning, and right now it's freaking 7 p.m. and I know I'm not like some old man, but still it just feels so late. I'm like weirded out that I'm even coding at this time, but sometimes that's what you gotta do, so let's just try and get it done. Okay, I've reached the point where my brain doesn't want to do anything else for today. I'm literally just staring at this screen and nothing is making sense. I'm like dead tired. So yeah, I might have to call it here. I'm gonna try and look at it for like another stretch of time, and then I'll come back, let you guys know how it goes. Because the thing is too, this is actually a pretty easy problem. Like I legit have the solution in my head, but I just cannot code it. Like I'm just so tired right now. I'm just at that point where it's like I can't look at this screen anymore, but I'm gonna try my best. Okay, this question ended up taking me way longer than it should have, but that is because my brain is completely shut off for the day. It's already 8 p.m. I know, I sound like an old man probably, but yeah. So I did about 2 medium questions. I would have liked to have done 3, but it is what it is. Unfortunately, my brain just is not having it right now. So it looks like I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 left on stacks. And then we move on to binary search. I really want to get to dynamic programming, because back in the last recruiting season, that's like the main questions that I was getting, like dynamic programming and graphs. So I'm really trying to speedrun to here, and greedy as well. I feel like this whole section is really good for OAs and interviews. But yeah, that is about it. Thank you guys, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.